Geordies, listen up. A big story has just broken, one that could change the way every Newcastle fan views the club's future. Before I tell you what Sky Sports just revealed, and believe me, it's absolutely shocking, subscribe to the channel right now, turn on the notification bell, and stay until the end of this video, because what I'm about to share could prove that Newcastle United has entered a new era, one no one believed possible just a few years ago. This isn't just another transfer story. It's about how Newcastle became a powerhouse and two players who completely rewrote the club's history. Sky Sports just released a bombshell report on Newcastle's transformation. But here's the twist, it's not about money, it's not about ownership, it's about something much deeper. It's about the players who didn't just join the club, they became the club. And one of them has already written his name into Geordie history forever. You probably already have a name in mind, but wait until you hear how this story unfolds. They called him a game-changing signing, and they couldn't have been more right. Bruno Guimaraes arrived at Newcastle without much fanfare, but from the moment he stepped onto the pitch, everything changed. He connected with the fans, embraced the city, and made a promise to bring titles to St. James's Park. And then, he actually delivered. That unforgettable moment at Wembley, Bruno lifting the long-awaited national trophy, turned him into a living legend. Now, he's not just the heart of Newcastle, he's the captain, Brazil's starting midfielder, and a player who symbolizes everything the new Newcastle stands for. Bruno didn't just sign for the club, he became Newcastle United. But the story doesn't end there, because the second name on Sky Sports' list is equally incredible, and perhaps even more exciting. Sandro Tonali's journey has been a rollercoaster. He arrived for £55 million from AC Milan. Eddie Howe couldn't believe his luck. Then, the storm hit. A 10-month suspension that could have destroyed any player's confidence. But not Tonali. He came back stronger, more focused, and more determined than ever. And now? He's being considered one of the best midfielders in Europe. Reporters are already saying, if he keeps this up, he'll end up at one of the biggest clubs in the world. And that's when it hits you, Newcastle has finally reached that level where their players are the ones everyone wants. This is proof that Newcastle's rise isn't based on hype, but on heart, character, and faith. For years, fans have watched transfer windows filled with false promises and short-term signings. But this new era? It's different. Every player arriving now needs to be a leader, not just a name on a shirt. And with the Champions League possibly returning, the next chapter could be the biggest yet. So tell me, Geordies, do you think Bruno Guimaraes and Sandro Tonali are the two most important signings in Newcastle's modern history? And what kind of player should be the next to join them on this incredible journey? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, I read them all. And don't forget, if you love Newcastle as much as we do, subscribe now, hit the bell, and stay tuned for the next update.